AITA for canceling the family trip after I found out that my wife canceled my son's ticket.
Situation is a bit messy, so bear with me. I am 42, have two boys. Adam 16 and Leo 14. Their mom passed away 5 years ago and I married my wife Rose about a year ago. Rose adores both of my boys but complains about Leo being overly uptight and closed up. It's true that he likes to keep to himself. Doesn't participate in most family functions, but that's just how he is. My wife has taken it personally and kept saying that Leo clearly doesn't like her and/or doesn't like spending time with her. What she started doing was try to exclude him from events under the excuse of, he wouldn't be interested anyway, which I thought was wrong because he's picked up on that and started asking why.
So I told my wife to just do her part and that giving him the choice to decide whether he wants to participate or not and not outright exclude him. I'd been arranging for a family trip and days ago I booked tickets/hotel reservation upon deciding our destination. Note that I was paying for the entire thing. But the day of the trip I found out that Leo's ticket had been cancelled. I was dumbfounded to discover it was my wife who cancelled it. I immediately confronted her and she said she figured Leo wouldn't want to come but she knew he said he'd go. She tried to argue that due to his moody personality and introvert nature he'd change his mind last minute or go on THD trip but turn it into a miserable experience for us all. I got so mad at her, especially after she tried pressuring me to leave him with his aunt. I led the entire trip, all tickets, all reservations, everything. She blew up at me and started lashing out.
I had the boys unpack and I did the same, which made her go crazy and yell at everyone in the house. She went to stay with her sister while exposing what I did to the rest of the family, who thought I made a big deal out of it and should have cancelled the trip that I promised the Wall family. 1-edit. Format and mistakes, I'm so sorry for those. 2-edit. I am planning another trip with the boys, without my wife, but right now there's huge conflict in the family and even Adam is upset and blames Leo for what happened. I'm trying to get everyone to calm down, then we'll see where this goes. 3-edit. I've decided, and following some opinions here, to speak to Adam to see exactly why he blames Leo for what happened.
He just got home and I'm about to get him into a separate room for a private talk to be able to hear his side in this and find out why he feels this way. If there's any relevant information I will add it below. 4-edit. I spoke with Adam. Turns out, Rose told him I cancelled the trip after Leo changed his mind, last minute, and that I decided to cancel it for everyone else and fought with her when she tried to convince me to go anyway and let Leo go stay with his aunt. This is just, I don't know what to say, to be frankly honest. Adam didn't even want to talk, but I told him we needed to talk. He and Leo aren't speaking right now because of this and I'm struggling trying to clean up this mess. I was actually thinking about calling Rose, but after this I've decided I need more space than she does. I will have the boys sit together. It's hard to do it, but I'll try and talk this put so I can focus on the other major issue I have with what Rose did. NTA, for now, but more needs to be done. As someone who had a step-parent like this, I can't tell you enough about the lasting impact it had on me until my early 30s. Your son will know what's going on and it will hurt him. Your relationship with Rose is new, but your relationship with your son is for life. Please take your kids on a trip without her to connect and reassure your boys you love them for who they are. There is nothing wrong with being introverted. He will grow at his own pace and at his own time. But as their father you have to show your commitment to them early. It will impact their relationship as brothers as well if you let Rose continue this behavior.
NTA. Your wife cancelled your son's reservation because she didn't want to go on vacation with him. Your son is 14. He lost his mother and then had to adjust to you getting remarried. Your wife is in awe, and cancelling the trip was the right thing to do.
NTA. Take kids on vacation. Leave her home.
She doesn't adore both your boys. She clearly doesn't like Leo. and would prefer to just not have to deal with him. There's no other reasonable explanation for her behavior. Your NTA. Your wife is attempting to exclude one of your children from multiple family activities. She isn't asking for his input and then trying to accommodate his desires. She's simply trying to leave him out of it. This is about her, not him. Sorry to say, but it appears you may have to make a choice between your wife and your son in the future. Choose wisely. NTA. I think we've figured out who really has the moody personality and turns things into miserable experiences for us all. Surely this can't be the one thing she is like this about. And also, if it is, it's still enough to rethink having her around.
Rose adores both of my boys. No, she does not.
NTA. You made a mistake in the post BTW, she cancelled her ticket. Take your boys and have fun.
This is very close to a situation of someone I know. I can tell it isn't the same, but very, very similar. My fiancé's father married a woman like this after his divorce. My fiancé is now NC with the father because he is still with her. NTA, but please think of both of your children and don't keep their bully in their home. Rose adores both of my boys. I would beg to differ. I'm curious. Where was Leo going to stay while the family was away on vacation? NTA.
Why do you want to be with someone who treats your child so poorly?
NTA. Please take your boys on a trip, just the three of you, and use the distance to think if this is the kind of person you want to be in your children's lives. NTA. Honestly sounds like your son could have depression or anxiety. Considering his mother died at a young age, it wouldn't be surprising. NTA. Get rid of her before she ruins your relationship with your sons. Like now. NTA. But you should have left your wife at home and brought your sons on holiday. It's not fair to punish them, denying them the holiday just because your wife is acting childish toward a 14-year-old kid. Why are you even with someone who treats your child like that? NTA op, but you sure married one. NTA. I wonder how your son feels living with her every day. NTA for this specific vacation cancellation, but you are in awe if you continue to let her treat your child like that. I'd never be able to see a partner the same way after that horrific behavior. She's deliberately ostracizing him because she doesn't like how he's processing his grief in adjustments after losing his mother. Are you kidding me? She may be an adult in years, but she's immature and petty. Your kids don't deserve that. Don't be one of those tragic stories we hear where you realize far too late how complicit you were in enabling abuse towards your children by their stepmother. Wake up. NTA. Tell Rose to stay at her sister's house. Go on vacation. Consider seeing a divorce lawyer when you return. This woman is very bad news for your son. And because he keeps to himself, he is probably not telling all of the hell this woman has put him through. Info. Why does Adam blame Leo? Typically I feel like siblings stick together or have knowledge that you don't in situations like this. NTA. Your wife is acting like a spiteful child. Why did she think this trick would make you pick her over your child? You seem like a great father, though.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.